Welcome to Jimbo's Garage.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Jimbo's Garage. Well, today's video, we're going to be making a washer drum fire pit. Now, I have...
That's okay because...
Should I start over or just...
Yeah.
So now, when you edit this thing, or when Dane edits this, you guys gotta wait till the right one comes. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Jimbo's Garage. Today's video, we're going to be making a washer drum fire pit. Now, there's tons of these on the internet. They're all over the place. Everybody seems to be doing it. I made my first one about 25 years ago. They're great for camping and taking outdoors. All you really need is a handful of 3/4 inch pipe fittings and, of course, a washer drum. Very similar to this one right here. This one happens to be steel. They do come in stainless steel. I've made several of these in the steel version. I personally like these the best. Let's get started on today's video.
No, let's do one more.
Oh yeah, just having a little bit of fun with my daughter. You know, she's helping me with the intro in this project. You know, you can't get them right the first time and every time. Sometimes it takes a couple takes. Anyways, moving on with this project right here. The first thing we're going to do is plug the hole in the bottom of this washer drum. This particular one has got a small hole about 2.5 inches in diameter. I went over to my scrap bin and I was able to pull out a piece of material that I had in there that was, what do you know, just a little bit bigger than 2.5 inches. Alright, so I'm just kind of cleaning up all the rust in the weld and part of the coating that's on there, and I believe it's like some sort of porcelain coating. I'm not sure, or powder coat, I'm not sure, but you know, it's important to get as clean metal as possible when you're MIG welding right here, and if you don't, it's not going to be a good day. And apparently I didn't get all the rust of the coating off here at this on this plug at the bottom, so it's taken me a little time to get around this, but ultimately I went on around it, took my time, burned off any residue that was on there, and I was able to go around and fill that weld in really nicely. After all, it's just the bottom of a fire pit. Not really important. All right, over to the Burr King, and this is a galvanized 3/4 coupling, and I'm just taking the galvanized off the outside again. I'm trying to get down to some bare metal so I can get a decent weld on this coupling on the bottom of this washer drum. And I got all 3 of those ground down, and I'm putting 3 legs on. That's what I usually do. 3 legs seem to be better than 4. Gives you a little bit more stability if you have an uneven surface. It seems to work a little bit better. Got them spaced evenly apart right there, and I'm just grinding the surface down again, trying to get this coating that's on here, get it off down to a clean metal before we try to weld these on. Alright, so with that done and evenly spaced, there just seems to be on a little bit of an angle, and that's just the way I want it, and they're resting on the lip right there, so that's all pretty consistent. You know, one thing about doing it this way, I mean, there's all kinds of different ways of doing it. You know, you can weld a piece of straight pipe or bar or anything on there, it's going to work, but you know, I like doing it this way. A couple of reasons. One, it adds a little bit of adjustment. If you have an uneven surface, you know, you can adjust any of these legs to a different height to make it level. And also for transportation, you know, you can just break it down, and it's if you're packing it in the back of your truck or camper or wherever it may be, you know, it just makes it easier to transport that way. And I always like to put a cap on the end. If you didn't have this and you were out in the dirt someplace, dirt always gets jammed up in there, and that could cause you know, rot or corrosion or something. So I just like to put a nice cap on the very end. It makes it for you know, a complete job and makes it look better this way. All right, just like that, you screw those legs in, and we're almost done with this fire pit. One other thing is the customer here would like a handle on the side, so I found some 1/2 inch round bar stock, grabbed my rebar bender off the truck right here, and made quick work of a couple of 90-degree bends for a handle. That was quick and easy. And then no random place on the washer drum here. I ground a couple of areas off and was able to just weld the handle on the side. You know, these are simple, fun little projects. If you have a drum like this, you can do this in no time at all. There it is, complete. I actually put a coat of 500-degree heat-resistant paint on there, and just for aesthetics. All right, well, there it is, the fire burning. Like I said, it's a great little project. I hope you guys enjoyed this and try to make something like this in your shop. It only takes an hour or so. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.
See you next time on Jimbo's Garage.